All right, so I want to take you through this new Google slide presentation, which is actually going to be your planning document. So this is a little different than we have done before as far as turning in assignments. It's usually been through Google Doc. But what we're going to do is we are going to do all the planning for our next project. And you're going to do some of it in your sketchbook, and you're going to do some of it in this document here. And I just want to show you how it works. So the first thing is once you go to the assignment in Canvas, it will ask you to load this, or it will load this in a new tab. So once it loads in a new tab, you should know that that has made a copy of that document on your Google Drive. So you should be able to find that in your Google Drive somewhere. Right now I have it named Nature. It might have your name on it somehow in the title or the document name. So right here it says My Nature Project Notebook. You're going to write your name in there. So I'm actually going to kind of click out of it so that you will see it the same way that you'll see it on there. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to type your name in here. This is Widget. Now, if you need more space or if you need to make that smaller so that it fits, go ahead and do that. Right over here is our 4-step artistic thinking process. So this is kind of what we're working through for this project. We are gaining inspiration. We're developing the idea. We are going to then create and reflect. So this notebook is mainly for these first 2 steps, inspiration and development. You will turn in a copy of this entire document at the end, and it will need to be before you start on your project. But there's going to be assignments along the way that I ask you to put in. And that's what I want to show you right now how to do. So there's different sections in this notebook, and there are different links that you can click on. So as we go through this in class, it'll be important that you have your own copy open so you can follow some of these links. So if you're not in presentation mode and you want to follow a link, you're going to click on the text where it says, and then a link should pop up right underneath, and then you can follow it. So the first thing that I'm going to be asking you to do is do an artist research. So there are 4 artists there between 2 different slides that you can choose from, or you can choose your own. On this slide, it shows you kind of an example of what this artist's research might look like if you do it completely in your sketchbook. And you can do it completely in your sketchbook, or you can do a hybrid. So what I'm asking you to do for development of your idea, and it's kind of inspiration also, is you're going to choose an artist, type their name in there. Let's say I am going to do Andy Goldsworthy. I'll type his name there. I'm going to put 4 facts about the artist here. This could be from his biography, when he was born, where he lived, what kind of artwork, why was he famous, what type of media he worked in, what drew me to this artist. So what is your personal connection to it? Why did you want to explore more about him or her? I would describe his or her style as. So you're going to have to do your best to kind of, as part of research, say how you would describe his style. And then you're going to find 2 different artworks by that artist. So let's say I'm going to pull it from this other slide. But if you chose Andy Goldsworthy, I would want you to get 2 different images than what I chose. And then here's another one. Any of the artists I chose, you're going to find different images. So, but let's say I go over to Google, I do some internet research, and I am going to put one artwork in by Andy. Now, when I resize, it's going to be really important that you do not stretch or like smash the artwork. So whenever you resize photographs, I want you to grab it from the corner. So there is an artwork and then an artwork, another artwork by that same artist. Now you're not done. What you're actually going to do is you are going to make an artwork based on this artist. So you will need to go to your sketchbook and you will need to use materials either like the artist used. So in this case, this artist is an artist who used natural objects to make artwork, or you are going to use watercolor, color pencil, or pen to make an artwork that's based on this artist. Now, if you would like to just simply recreate one of his or her artworks, you can do that. If you want to incorporate the style into your artwork with a different subject matter, you can do that. So if I go back right here and I see this artist, what she did is she took the original artwork, she copy and pasted it into her sketchbook, and then she made a painting of her own that was exactly like that one. So you need to make an artwork that's inspired by the artist, whether you're copying one of their artworks or you're creating in their style. You will sign it with your artist's signature, and you will put your artwork right in this spot. If you don't know how to put artwork or images in, you're going to go find Insert Image, upload from your computer, drive, or photos. Let's say I have it in my photos. I am going over an image. All right, let's say this is it. It's not, but let's say. And I am going to insert that. So I might need to resize it. Again, I'm going to take the corner. If I want to crop, I'm going to double click, drag the top, drag the bottom, make sure you can still see my signature, and place it in there. So this is the first assignment from this slideshow that you will have to submit. So once this whole slide is filled out, what you're going to do, submit this assignment in Canvas. Go to File, right over here, File, Download, and you are going to do JPEG, JPEG image of the current slide. So I'm going to click on that, and what it's going to do is it is going to download just that image. And in Canvas, when it asks you to submit the artist research assignment, you are going to go find that slide and submit it for that assignment. So hope that helps. I will go through the rest of this document in other videos, but there are other things to complete, other links to look at, and that's it for now.